Hello and welcome back to Vintage Farming. We are continuing on right from where we left off from the last episode, which was the summer harvest. So we are currently working on the oat, which is grand. I do still have the helper behind with the baler, and in the field just over there you can see our newest class, or actually this is the new one, nevertheless our other class harvester in the canola field. Once those two are done, then we can shift over what we need to shift over to the mill. Definitely the oat, definitely the canola, and as much of the honey as we can bring as well. The other thing I'd like to bring it to the mill, actually no, we don't need to bring spuds anymore because they are being distributed automatically, which is very, very helpful considering all the last minute sort of things we want to get done in the last, just under a decade worth of episodes essentially. 10 episodes, I should say. Anyways, that is the plan. I think we produced 12 or 13 bales or something so far, which is not too bad. I'll probably end up sticking those all on a trailer, which means we may need another trailer for pallets. Right, yeah, okay, we'll sort that out because I actually have an idea that I'd like to do, and again, this is just something to kind of add to the vintage sort of aesthetic, and also just because it might be good fun to do, but I won't reveal what that is just yet. Plus, this is coming down to the end of the series. That's what I mean by a decade worth of episodes, just under 10 left. This, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is vintage 92. Crikey, vintage farming 92. So by the end of the series, it will match my highest ever series of 100 episodes, which is pretty good. I think for this series, especially over the course of 3 maps, there was a very small chance we would have stayed on the very first map, but it was starting to have issues. This was back when there was an update, I think, that came. Always love seeing the train in the distance there, very nice. Anyways, there was an update that happened, and basically what it caused, issue-wise, was that it left sort of the view in distance. Looks like the fields were just white, like they were just blank, essentially. And this was more of a view issue, and I think some of the mappers did fix it straight away, but I gave it quite a few chances to hopefully see some sort of fix for it. Unfortunately, none did come for that map. That was Zika Dolina, so it's very possible that it's been rectified since. Gorgeous map. Really enjoyed that. Nice, tight little farmyard we had. We were going to move to the other farm, the bigger cow farm, but we ended up moving to a whole new map with Rogatki. And then the reason for that switch is because I felt I experienced that map enough, and the hemp harvest there. Please do feel free to refer. If you've gotten this far in the vintage series, it's possible you've seen the madness of the hemp harvest from that map, because it was absolutely mental. Something was very broken with it, and we got so much bloody hemp. It's honestly the only reason we've been able to sort of supply as much of this farm as we could, having the mill, which was nearly £1 million on its own, or €1 million, I should say. But yeah, definitely an interesting harvest. So this series has seen 3 maps, but all the same kit. New kit as we evolve and grow and all that, of course, but yeah, it's been really good. So I don't mean to be too nostalgic about it, especially since we're not quite at the end yet, but it is really cool to see the growth. And honestly, I wish I had more time with this map, because yeah, I mean, I loved Castelnau as well. That was ME7 Studios map before this one, but this one, I don't know, just something about it just feels more connected with the whole of the map, whereas Castelnau was very, I think the river in the middle really divided the map up, if that makes any sense at all. If anyone who's played Castelnau, maybe you get what I'm saying, but yeah, this map is just stunning. I just love it. So, well done. Not that they need that, because they know damn well that they do a very, very nice map up. But it's been perfect for vintage. Anyways, we are going to crack on with the oat. I think, yeah, you can see there the other class is doing very well in that field. And hopefully the chop straw is working well. Just because it can be a bit problematic at times, especially with the helper on. when I do it myself, I'm very conscientious of making certain I don't miss many bits. But we've got so much muck going. We don't have any straw in the cows at the moment, but because most of this straw I wanted to save for making TMR, which is the primary, of course, for the straw, followed by making more muck, because we've got lots and lots of poop, liquid and solid, so I think we're in not any major rush for that. They will still produce slurry without manure, of course. Oh, and they're full up. Right, we could just... Right, let's go sort that out, actually, just very quickly. Here we are. Excellent. Yeah, we'll go and empty out this other harvester here and hopefully get that canola all sorted into... Oh, we'll see. We'll see how much is there. It should be 6,500 litres, so it's possible that we will have to unload it. Yes, we will. That's fine. Not a problem at all. Let's get that spun around. Don't hit any beehives. Right, it's going to get us to follow. Which is not what we want to do, actually, so we'll just block up. No, we can't. Okay, I guess we're following. We'll just follow to the end here and then stop it. Fill up the rest. So, yeah, it should be 6,500. Actually, it should be a bit more than 6,500 now. I think this holds 7,000 total, so... Please stop. Sometimes it'll stop when you stop with it, but I'll just follow it till it's done. Or till the lorry itself is full. Mate, what are you doing? Always something in it. Crikey. Trying to empty you out, mate, and you're not helping me help you very well. Now watch this drastic turn he's about to take. That's when we'll just leave it. You're not harvesting anything, so he's going to turn in any minute now. Right, I'm going to just leave this here. Let them sort that self out, I suppose. Not much else I can do there. Right, we'll crack on with this. Brilliant. Yeah, this is a very quick job left to do. That one will be a bit more work to go, but I'm not going to... I probably won't do it myself. We do still have the sunflowers and the corn that needs harvesting as well, so that will be two harvesters for that. I'll probably end up doing the sunflowers myself, just because we haven't. I have harvested canola myself. I've harvested the corn myself. So yeah, it would be sunflowers that would be good to harvest myself. And I did mention in the last episode about the potential of having 2 harvesters for olive harvesting for the grove when that time comes, or the orchard. But I don't know how that works. I don't know if we can actually get helper on that. I think I've done everything I can for the olive grove as well. I don't want to have missed things that we need to do for it. So we'll look at all that. I know it's not quite there yet. Here, let's have a very quick look though. Right, we're at 16 bales now, so that's very good. Right, so olives are not till October. Same with sunflowers. Same with it's going to be a bloody... Right, we might not even get much of the sunflowers done because we'll be busy with the olives. But we'll see how it all kind of pans out. But I think the olives themselves are fine. Like, there's nothing that needs doing. They're fully fertilized, and I don't know how the mulching and all that works for that. So I think it's when after you've harvested. So we may not have to mulch at all, simply because... Oh, little stray oat over here. Simply because, yeah, I don't think we will. Because we're not... I'm not planning on doing... Right, what's happened here? Oh, right, it's full up. Have I destroyed some crop? I have. And I've just destroyed that. Okay, no problem. That's the way it goes sometimes. Just line up again. Not paying attention. That's on me. That's on me. There we are. Just a little bit of oat, not a big problem. And of course this is going to be very difficult. Nice. Right, not the most glorious way of unloading a combine, but it is working. It is working, and the helper will follow. So yeah, 16-ish bales, and probably another, I don't know, 4 or 5 maybe. So not too bad at all. I would like to look into the logistics of our loader doing some bale shifting, so we could probably get 3 easily, but then, and it's quicker as well. Huh. Right, that's what we have, but let's go and see what it can supply us with. Okay, we just need our own then. We could get our own little sort of pallet fork or bale spike or something. Oh, it does have a bale fork. Oh, brilliant. Okay, maybe we should do that then. I think I will. I know it's 2800 and I know we have the Massey for that, but I'd like to give this one a go, because for transporting we could even just avoid the bloody... Oh wow, this is nearly full. We could just avoid the trailer altogether and bring it straight over to the thing, which I think would probably be something I'd like to do, just because we haven't really done anything like that. Right, let's get as much of this oat in as we can do. I was wondering why we were going so quickly as well. Ooh, whoops. That's all right. Can't have a bit of farming without the faffing. Oh crap! Not like that, mate. Bloody no. Get out the crop, you lunatic. Nah, it's good. It's always good crack. Having a good time with it. You can't just focus on the farming all the time. You gotta have a laugh as well. But it is nice though. It's very, very pleasant. Very pleasant to have all of our fields like this. Especially, I would if we were cracking on with it. If we were keeping going beyond, you know, if we had all this time to keep on with the series, which I mean we sort of could, but Terra Life Plus is really the only one that's going to be continuing on, even with the release of FS25. So anyways, yeah, this field to the left would have been very nice to add into the farm, especially having two combines now. I mean, a third could even just take it to a whole other level. But yeah, that's just not on the cards really. I'm almost on the fence about actually drilling in more fields. If I were to, it'd have to be something that's quick, and maybe something that we sell off the field versus produce something with, because I don't even know if we're going to be able to finish the production of everything that's already there, right? So the olives and the sunflower oil and all that's already a push. So honestly, so is the cereal production, because yeah, I think we might have to really... there's a very small chance we're actually going to have to turn most of that corn into just money versus cereal, and then turn the rest of the oat into flour, because the honey production is just not quite there. I think we got a bit of cereal out of it, but I think it's fine. And we can even set the flour to selling automatically and just focus on doing one big potato soup bloody selling session on the train. That would be quite good. That would be quite good indeed. Let's see if we can just get that little bit before it arrives. Brilliant. Cool. Okay. We are nearly done this. So yeah, we'll get the oat over to the mill nevertheless, regardless of whether we have enough honey. I suppose we could also check that. Yeah, let's just keep this in motion. We're not going to destroy any crop this time, so that's good. Honey. Where are you, honey? Oh, crikey. Yeah, it would have been nice to increase the production of everything. I mean, we could still. I could, but it doesn't matter. It's, you live and you learn. What I might do actually, really depends. I'm going to have a cheeky peek at something else here just to see. It might be an option. It might cost us a bit of money, but it would be nice to get all of the... I don't really want to make flour. That's all I'm trying to get at here, is I don't really care to do flour. I'd rather do cereal. So what I'm thinking is, if we do go to the production area here and we look at cereal... and look at honey, how much it is to buy. So yeah, it can get expensive, but it might be worth it in the end. It all depends on how much honey actually gets produced. Right, okay, I've missed a few bits here, so let's get this all rectified. Let's just finish the oat here before we get too carried away with the rest of it. We're so close to being done anyways. Let's finish up. And then we'll get a bale spike for the wheel loader, and I'm sure the Massey will still be put to use for something before the end. here, and then I see a small mist bit just to the other side there. And then that's that. And then we can go around and get the rest of the straw from the headland, because I did part of the headland and then realized, no, I should probably get a baler helper on here as well. Brilliant. Okay, we'll just leave this small bit if we can. Nice. And we will park this up just randomly. That will do. We'll let this kind of crack on itself. Let's have a look at what else we need to do. So this is nearly done as well. Nearly full. Let's empty out, actually, the... Hopefully we can empty out the harvester as well. I'll get this. Thank you for your service, Mr. Helperman. Get that open. Okay, it should just be perfect, actually, just enough. It might be just a bit less than full, which would be brilliant. Wow, 95%. Okay, so we've got 21,000 litres of oat. Hopefully, in a way, I do hope that we have less corn than oat. So we've got 12 in now, we've got that. I think we'll get less corn from that field. From this one. It's hard to say, but corn does yield less, I think, than oat, but these fields are quite sort of similar in size. So right, okay, so that's off. Let's get this shut down as well for now. Right, that's sorted. We'll deal with the bales for now. See, we could put canola in this field again, but I don't know, I just don't. Maybe we'll do soybeans, because then we'll be able to harvest them at soonerish, and then we don't have to faff with a mill. Do you know what I mean? Maybe we will. Maybe that's what we'll do then. Yeah, we'll put soybeans in, and it'll be at the very end, so it'll be around a time that's not super busy, but we do have to get these bales cleared. So we'll take this lot down to, we'll take this load of oat down to the mill, and we'll load it in. See you there in a minute. Alright, here we are at the mill with the oat. The next to come is the canola, which I think the helper's all done with it. So what we can do while that unloads is find... Oh, yep, brilliant. Okay, so we can stop this now. Excellent. We'll get the engine fired up, opened up. Alright, we'll have to wait for the other lorry to be done. This one we can take over though to the silo. Yeah, we'll just dump it in the silo because then we can get it all into one. Nothing else we can do, not worth taking this down. Might as well take the lot of it. Right, where is the entrance? Over here. So we'll go and sort this. And oh no! Bloody Grove. Definitely was within my collision there. Thank you very much, Mr. Olives. Right, we'll just go this way, get this unloaded. I think we've already got nearly a full trailer as well, so I can't remember what I said total for everything. So if we have 14,000 in there, so what's this going to be? So we're at 21. I can't remember how much I said for either of them. I think oat I said more than that. I was hoping around 30, but what did we end up with? I guess it would be in here we could check. Oh right, what was in there before? About 13. So it really wasn't very much, like 22,000. So that's kind of a shame. If the corn levels out, I think we'll just keep the corn that's there for now. Because it does take quite a while, especially with the oat, or the honey rather. But if we do, as I say, need to, then we will sort out the honey another way. Because as you can see, there's a full pallet, but it's not, yeah. Like, based on this, we need, so if it's 10 to 1 now, you know, if we have 1,000 of this, then we need, what, 10 of that? Is that right? Math is rubbish. But yeah, nevertheless, we still don't have nearly enough. I am hoping that, yeah, sorry, 100 is my mistake. So if we have 35, 2,000, then yeah, we need quite a bit of bloody honey. So even if we have to buy, you know, a couple thousand at a time, how much is it again? So yeah, we definitely don't need that much. But if we were to buy, so even 2,000, that's 37. So 8,000, call it. And if we sell cereal for, oh, yeah, I think that's worth it actually to buy it. It's unfortunate, but I still think it might be worth it. So right, what we'll do is we'll just put this to the side. We'll go and get the canola and sort that out next, and then we'll see you back here with a full trailer of canola. Alright, we've got the canola going in. It was at about 96%, so all these loads have been absolutely like nearly perfect, which is quite good. So we'll let that finish up there. Eventually we'll be able to use our lovely forklift once again, possibly. I think for now we will use this to load some bales. So we do have to go to the shop to get some sorted. Now, I must remember that that field here right behind is going to be turned into grass because we're going to be using it for fermenting. Should have time to get that sorted as well. Be really good. The corn, I think all these other fields will have to put as some other crop, because if I do put in soybeans, that would be the best. But then what's the next one that we can actually do? I've never really done poplar, but I don't think there's any sort of vintage harvesting for it, unfortunately. The other option is the mustard would take literally a year. Linseed would also take a very long time. Plus October is when we can put it. Maybe canola, and then we could sell it straight off the field if we make it to July. I would like to make it to July. We'll make sure we make it to July. Right, well that'll be the thing then. Everything that's canola now will be the grass or soybeans, and everything that is not those will be canola in the future. So right, might as well just go this way actually. Right, we do have the beacons as well. Now I'm just going to go shut the engine off of the lorry because we just don't need it. Nope, this one, where is it? There we go. And we'll take this to the shop and get ourselves a bale spike. Righto, here we are at the shop. Now, let's get this spike sorted. I believe it's like 2,800, so yeah, maybe it's an unnecessary purchase. It really kind of is, but we're at the point now we don't really need to buy a lot of things. So, oh, right, it's not there. It is here. That's cool. No, it's fine. This is fine. This is more vintage anyways. Oh, I've lost it now. There we are. I think that's the color we want with the sort of default color. Yeah, that looks good. Cool. Okay, so we will get this sorted. Before we actually shift any bales, I would like to ensure that we get some fertilizing underway as well. Oh, by the way, let me just pull over a second here because I feel like I've passed it twice now. Oh, I've fully there we go. I was going to say inserted myself in the bloody tree. Right, we have an apple selling stand. Oh, they really didn't do a very good job here of the landscaping. Maybe we should rectify that for whoever didn't do it very good. There we go. Look at that. Problem solved, just like that. Sort of. Right. Hello there, mate. Will you buy apples? Oh, you will? Oh, grand. Okay, I'll have some for you soon. Anyways, I thought that was a really good spot for it, kind of just outside the shop. We did speak to the shop, and they let us set up a little apple selling tent, so happy days for that as well. We will get that sorted when we have a moment, probably not now. I don't know when the prices of apples are the best to sell anyways, so we will wait. But what we won't be waiting for is the... oh, right. We do need to still finish this baling as well. Right, I think I will very quickly just get the baling done. We're on this side here, I think. Yeah, the little bits are fine, but I'll get this bit. I will actually probably put this all into one sort of time lapse if I can. So what I'll do, just to give you a bit of an overview of all, I'll start the process of the baling, because we do just have this side, this bottom side of the field, and then up that side there all the way up to the top, because that's when I swapped over to the smart move of having a follow me helper with the baling. Happy for it indeed, especially since we have to shift them all still. So we'll get the baling done, then I will get the Deutz on the slurry tanker, get that in the 2B grass field that we just harvested canola, the far field there, and then I suppose this small one here that we've just also finished with canola can be fertilized as well, and that will also be a soybean crop for kind of just a final sort of cash injection, I suppose you could say, just for something to wrap all things up, because I think that will be the last harvest. So this field and then that field right there will both be soybeans, the far one will be grass for hay and silage and all that, and then the other ones we'll just see as the time comes. Might end up putting canola in them just to sell off the field, or we'll do linseed because it's also a beautiful crop. Anyways, let's crack on with it. Right, well, at least this is sort of underway again. As far as the loading, I think I think this was a grave error that I decided to opt for this. I should have known better, having such an articulation to it. It does make loading bales a faff. In good news, though, at least the TMR mixer is full of hay, which is really good. It does, sorry, of straw. It does require some hay soon, but bloody hell, it's already full again. That is mental. Okay, well that's fine then. We'll have to sort that. The hay is not as big of a priority now. I don't know if... it's hard to say. Do you reckon we'll have enough silage? You know what? I've got an idea. I am not going to turn this into a grass field. I'm going to turn this also into a soybean field. Here's my reasoning why. So now we've got a few bulls that are ready to sell. I think I'm going to sell all the male bulls because they are not, they're just taking food up. So that's something that we need to do right now. Let me just tuck this away. I don't know if I'll be using this more as a loader. It's just not, I mean, maybe on the other end, maybe on the unloading end. So I will tuck it over here where we'll be unloading bales versus where we'll be loading them. In fact, here, I'll just tuck it in here for now. We won't need the cultivator for any more things because we'll be using our direct drill, so I won't have to forget about that anymore, which is good. But yes, let's go to the cow entrance point. We'll just close this for now. I believe it's on this side. Basically, yeah, we'll just sell off those bulls, as we said we were going to do before, but I... yes, had completely forgot about that. So they're just eating food that our lovely cow, our milk-making cows can have. So there we go. Okay, that's much better. Imagine if this was full, though. If this was full of cows, then we would absolutely want to create as much TMR as possible. But I don't know. I don't think we need more silage. I think I'm going to turn this field into canola as well. So we'll have, not canola, soybeans, this one here. So the one that's being worked in currently, we can direct drill canola here. We can direct drill canola, so 1, 2, and 3 fields. So we do have to get them sorted. This one will have to get fertilized twice over. We can probably use the drill for that. To fertilize, I mean, if we do the once and then twice with, I don't know, solid fertilizer instead. These two, as I say, will sort out when that time comes. But, yeah, I mean, what else have we got on? So we've got this to fertilize. We've got this one to remove the blood? Oh, we've got canola in here still. Oh, right, we didn't take... Wait, what? Hang on a minute. Did we not? Oh, we didn't. Right, well, let's take this, load up with canola, and we'll see you at the mill. Alright, we are at the mill, and yeah, I guess I completely forgot about that canola. Mostly, it wouldn't have fit anyways, so it's fine. We will bring this back to the farm, though, so that we can get some TMR into the cows that are remaining, so that the TMR production can resume, and again, hopefully finish. The reason I'm not too keen on getting silage is because I just don't think we'll have enough time to use it all. To use all the silage. Yes, we could definitely sell some, but I think we are going to forego any more silage making. I can't believe how long the foraged silage, the maize silage that we made has lasted this bloody long. So if that's the case, there's no way that we'll use up that much grass silage before the end. We could easily, we could probably easily get it drilled, rolled, foraged, all that, and fermented before the end, but then that's pretty much might be the end of it. So I think if we really need TMR, we'll just buy some, or in this case, rather not TMR, but just, yeah, silage in general. We may just have to buy some TMR, which again, that's fine. If we really have to, I don't think we will, but we'll have money from the soybeans anyways, I think, at that point, so I'm not too worried. And we've got probably so much bloody milk as well to sell, so that money-wise we are fine. We are fine. And the constant selling of the butter and the cheese and the mustard and all that as well. But let's get this here sorted. Brilliant. Nope, not the hay, rather the TMR. Let's go find the Deutz. Here we are. That was a full... Okay, it did quite a bit. It did a fair amount. Okay, so we'll get this one done. The one with the combine in needs to be slurried as well. What we'll do is the next time, because this is probably where we're going to be ending the episode for today, because it has been just the finalizing of the harvesting and all, and getting things prepared for the next crop, the final crop of all the fields in. Because we will have time to get that sorted, which is really quite grand. Very happy about that. So the one with the harvester in needs to be slurried. We've got I've never seen it this full. Nice. We had over 100,000 bloody litres in there. That is wicked. And look at that pile of crap as well. We'll definitely be using that at some point. I think we will have to. And our new spreader, which is brilliant. So I don't think we'll have to use any solid fertilizer. Although we might as well use what we can have, I suppose. Well, we could probably just sell it off. Again, I do much prefer using organic fertilizer if I can. It just feels better, I suppose. So yeah. Right, we'll get this set up. We won't start it now because we are going to wait for the next episode to crack on with it. We do have lots of time in this absolutely gorgeous July. I want to take full advantage of the month that we have, considering that May and June were over so quickly, unfortunately. Right, this we can sort out later. We will get yeah, that's done there. We'll probably get the Massey, the little Massey, on bale duty, and the trailer, of course. Yeah, just that bale spike was a bit impulsive, I suppose. I didn't think of it, the articulation, and being so difficult. I knew it, but I just slipped my mind. So it's not a big problem. For loading, that's fine if we are loading from the storage. So right here, once these come out, then that will be a useful loading, because then we can easily just stack 2 on 2 sort of thing and get it sorted that way. Happy days. Right, let's have a look at everything before we pop off, of course. So this production, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get it sorted later. We've got tons of potato soup, and oh, okay. Oh, is that why? Oh, bloody cereal. Right, well, let's spawn out 6 of them then, and let's keep that production flowing. Oh, happy days. Okay, well, I'm glad. That's a good reason to have that like that. Here, we'll spawn the one more out now that it's full, and start the process all over again. So that's 7 pallets of cereal, which is good. Yeah, very good. Very, very good to have that. Lots of straw. We haven't sorted it yet, but we do have it there. Lots of milk. We're fine. We're fine financially. The soup will be good. Rasimir's tent there over near the shop will be full of apples very soon. A plethora of them indeed. Let's get that shut down. The cow's food is very full. And we've got even more to come. And it's probably nearly full again. Bloody thing. Oh no, it's not, because I haven't started it. Brilliant. Happy days indeed. Right, that will do it for this episode. So let's have a nice look. This is our newest class combine, but we'll keep it in view, I think. It is, yes, okay, good. We'll have it in view with the bales there and all. It's very nice, very happy setting this. The harvest for summer is complete. The oat is done, the canola is done. There's 3 balloons in the sky. It's a beautiful July day on Palingi and vintage farming, so I'm very happy about it. Right, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, a cheeky thumbs up always helps out the channel, and if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, and feel free also to join the Discord. Have a bit of a banter in there, share some screenshots and all, and if you have any mod questions or anything, can feel free to ask them there also. Right, once again, thank you so much for watching. Until the next one, please do take care, and bye for now.